All right, what's going on, everybody? So this is going to be reuniting with a healthier version of you, right? Because a lot of the times we use our mind, we use our psyche to identify with experiences, thoughts, and feelings that may be unhealthy, that may be traumatizing, that may be negative to our well-being, that may actually produce a bad health state of your body, while you're releasing all these chemicals that are putting your body in this distressed, stressed out, worried state. And fortunately or unfortunately, depending on how you want to look at it, you can choose to be one of the individuals, one of the strong minds, one of the strong spirits on earth that is actually connecting with the healthier version of themselves. So you can also lead as an example, because the earth right now needs many examples of people that are able to do this. See, everyone has negative experiences, everyone has negative thoughts and feelings. But if we choose to identify with it, because all it is a version of ourselves within the speculative realm of possibility, which is the infinite possibilities that we are choosing to not only identify with, but also spend time in, and also bring down into this reality, right? So what we simply have to do is choose to identify with another version of ourselves, right? There's so many versions of you available to you. There's so many mentalities, there's so many thoughts and feelings available for you to, incorporate within your mind, within your psyche. Right now, your psyche may identify with being broke. It may identify with being unhealthy. It may identify with things that are generating a negative lifestyle, or things that we can look at from a distance, and we can see where these things are getting ready to go. But sometimes it also requires us to go through certain experiences. See, you can have a mentor as myself that can teach you and help you identify these thoughts and feelings before they even become dense. But you have to be the one to make the decision to connect with those thoughts and feelings of the best version of you by visualizing yourself in that area, by speaking it into existence. See, the techniques are unlimited. And what I like to do is I like to base these techniques based on your own relative position, because not everybody is a great visualizer. We all have access to these esoteric spectrums within us with these planets. I know I like to use Neptune, the energy of imagination, the energy of visualization heavily. However, some people might use the energy of speech more. Some people might use the energy of passion more. And all these things are going to be based on your natal chart, which is basically your relative position. So what I like to do personally is I like to create techniques, I like to create programs when I'm speaking to people one-on-one on the phone that, assist them with catering, that they basically cater to their own pattern. Because you see, guys, and this is going to be really amazing. This is one of the most amazing things I found in my life personally, was that the same things that I was using, the same aspects, the same spectrums, that, you can blame some external deity or whatever, you can blame your life experience, whatever, but this is you as an observer doing this to you, right? Lacking the ability to detach from negative patterns. What I was doing personally was using my own aspects, my own spectrums, negatively against myself, to not only experience negativity in my subconscious speculative realm, but to also create these things and bring them about into density in my external reality, with my logical mind, with my practical mind, with my communicating mind, with my thinking mind, with my analyzing mind, and things like that. Right? So whatever right now you're using against you, I promise you that's exactly what you're gonna do and use for you. You just have to learn to see, damn, you know what? That's an aspect of myself. Let me stop negatively using this aspect against myself. How about I start using this aspect in a positive way that actually motivates me and encourages me to go down a path of newness? Because when you spend so much time into an old reality, your spirit eventually is going to create a situation to destroy that version of you, because your spirit itself is a prisoner within the soul, is a prisoner within this body, is a prisoner of this realm. And your spirit is constantly looking for a way out to experience something new. And so often our spirit does this by maybe creating negative situations, and that tends to be the case for most people, because unfortunately, when you are a de-evolved form of consciousness, you will actually create negative situations so you can remind yourself, damn, I really fell low. And then before that negative situation even happens, before you go forward with that divorce, before you go forward and taking in a diet, not understanding what you're doing to your body. See, you can eat whatever you want. You can eat sugar, you can eat fat, whatever you want to, but you have to have a process in place to process their process, because you can see that right now you have many people in America that are completely obese that need to get their legs amputated because their muscular system is no longer functional. It's no longer working for them. So it's creating this very negative, stressed out lifestyle where they don't have the ability to create a solution for themselves. See, they need the solution that the industry has to offer, right? And what I'm encouraging you to do is that to stop using your aspects, your characteristics, your attributes, and I'm encouraging you to use these things for your benefit. Because see, the world around you is already going to use you. Your boss is already looking at you and what you're good at and trying to place you in a position within the corporate company to move forward the overall company. Maybe you make his job easier. But see, if you can't identify your strengths, if you can't identify your weaknesses, if you can't take your vulnerabilities and turn them into strengths and being in terms of, it becoming an ego, something that you are no longer afraid of experiencing. Because unfortunately, we live in a very digitalized world where people are afraid of experiencing. People want to experience things through other people. People go on the internet and they put on XYZ vlog and watch this person live their lifestyle. But what about your lifestyle? When are you going to take actions? When are you going to take decisive, long-term actions to change your life? I know that's one thing that I had to do for myself, to stop using my attributes and characteristics against me. I had to learn to use these things for me in a productive, positive manner so I can take myself out of what is people refer to as darkness, which is nothing but dullness, oldness, old habits and routines and patterns of behavior, and actually transfigure into the marvelous light, like the Bible says. And all that means is a new position for your spirit to evolve in, to create a consciousness in, to create an awareness in, so you can experience that lifestyle, right? So that's it for today's video, and I'm going to see you all next time.